Oh, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Nation Explains. And if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel. Okay. So, from today, I will solve a 75 blind lead code question, and I will make one video per day. Okay. And I will start from the array data structure, and you can see easily there are 9 to 10 questions in the array section, and I will be cover all the question from the array, binary and dynamic programming, and also graph and interval, linked list, matrix, a string, tree, heap, because this is an important question for every interview. Like any interviewer may ask this question, and I have knowledge and I have experience about the interview because I gave many interview during my college placement, on campus placement. So let's get started with the first question, to sum. Okay. So actually this is the first problem of lead code, and we have to solve this problem. Okay. So first understood the problem, because the solving a skill of like problem solving a skill is like, if you face any new problem, so your approach will be first understood the problem first, then after that, if you understood the problem, then check which type of data structure you can use in solving this problem, then choose the data structure, and if that particular algorithm take more time complexity, then after that you can also optimize this algorithm with another new algorithm. Yeah, this is a process of the solving the problem. During in the interview, we have to start from the beginning, like brute force, and reach out the optimal time complexity solution. Okay, so in this problem, the problem name is to sum. All right. So given an array of integer nums and integer target. Okay, so we have given a nums array, and also we have given a target. And what can you do? We have to find out the pair. Okay, we have to find out the pair in which the sum of two element is equal to 9. Okay, so actually here the case is, if first element is 2 and second element is 7, then total sum would be 9, and this is our requirement because target is equal to 9. And if we find such pair, okay, so we will return the index of that particular pair element. Like if I will write the index here, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So 2 is present at the 0th index, and 7 is present at the first index. So we will return 0, 0 comma 1. Okay, so this is the first case. Okay, so let's move to the another test case. Okay, so in this test case we have 3 to 4. All right, and I will put down their indexes here, and if here target is 6. Okay, so if we add 3, like we face the various combination, 3 to 5, 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 4 is 7, and 2 plus 4 is 6. For this various combination, if target is equal to particular sum, then it's our required answer. And in this case we will return their index, because here the sum is 6 and target is 6, they are equal. So here we will return their indexes, and 2 is present at the 1th index, and 4 is present at second index. So we will return 1 comma 2. So I hope you understood the problem. Okay, so let's get into that problem. Okay, so I will write down here something. Like in the first method, there are two methods to solve this problem actually. Okay, so like if we have a particular array like 2, 7, 11, 15. Okay, so what can I do? If we can choose like using two loops, because using two loops and check whether the sum of two pair is equal to target or not. Okay, so first of all we make pair of all the possible pair in this array, like 2 to 7, this way 2 to 7, and 2 to 11, 2 to 15, 7 11, 7 to 15, and 11 to 15. Okay, using the two loops, like first loop start from the this one, and then it goes to for checking for the this 7, and also for the 11, and also for the 15. And let's for the 7 it will be checked for the 7 and then 15. Okay, like this way, like this way. And here is target is 9. All right, so we fetch any of them is equal to the target sum, then it will be our answer. And in this given question it will be said that there will be no only one solution for this particular problem. So if we use this technique, okay, using the for loops, then we will find our result using the big O and time complexity, because here we have to traverse the loop two times, right? And we don't need to take any extra space, so our time space complexity is big of 1 and time complexity is big of n. But we can optimize this solution. And how can we optimize? So the optimization approach, in this optimization approach we can use hash map. Okay, and how can we use hash map? So let's take example. The given array is 2 here, 2 7 11 15, 2 7 11 and 15, and I will write their index 2 and 3, and here is the target is 9, right? So in this case what can I do? We traverse from the beginning and put their index, like we will take a map. Okay, and there are two values like key and values present into the map, right? And in the key we put the element all right, and for the values we will put their index, like 2 has their index is 0, and 7 has their index is 1, and 11 has their index is 2, right? And for the 15 the index is 3. Okay, so from the beginning we will traverse the 2, okay, and put out into the map. Here is the map, all right, and check whether, because in the 2 is all already present, and we check up every iteration, either 9 minus 2, target minus 2 is equal to 7, it is present into the map or not. Okay, so actually in this case 7 is not present into the map, so only 2 is present. Okay, so let's move into the next index. Here for the 7 we check 9 minus 7 is equal to 2, so we can check either 2 is present into the map or not here, and we actually see that 2 is already present into the map. So when we find target minus nums I is present into the map, it means the our requirement pair like 2 and 7 and total is 9. Actually here what can I do here? Like I do something like, because let's suppose first number plus second number is equal to target. Okay, And if we change this equation like this way, second number is equal to target minus first, both are the equal. Here the original equation and here is the modified equation. So using this equation like this way, target minus nums I, and if it is present into the map, then we will return yeah, that we will save their index, because here we put their index to their corresponding value. So we have index for the every particular element, and if we get, then we store into the some data structure like array, and otherwise we can also use pair, and then we have to return. And if you talk about the time complexity, so time complexity is linear. Why it's linear? Because here we only traverse the given array in the only one traversal, one times. Okay, so time complexity is equal to big of n, and a space complexity is big of 1. Because if you take a pair, okay, so pair is also we treat like a constant. So the time space complexity is big of 1. Let's move to the code. Okay, so here is the simple code for this problem. So we take a map here, all right, and also take a vector to store the result, nothing else. And every time we check if target minus nums I is present into the map or not. If it is present, so we can store the index of the particular current element and their corresponding element, which is sum is equal to the target. First plus second is equal to target, right? Or and every time we put their index of the corresponding value into the map, because we want to fetch the index, not the value. So that's why we every time we will put their index, and after that we will uh, return the result. So I hope you got the solution, and if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe the channel and also like the videos and share with your friends. And because in this channel I will solve the top 75 problem on the LeetCode, and I will put the videos single videos in one day. Okay, so it's also you can press the bell button for the notification. If I will upload the video, then you will easily find out the video. Okay, thanks a lot.